Hello, hello. Konnichi, what's up, people? It's raining here and it's cold, and if you hear something running in the background, it's my fan. It's too hot without the fan on, but it's too cold if I turn on the air conditioning, so I'm just gonna leave the fan on. I am so tired. Illumi Newbie is already in the chat. Very excited about I can guess what. Uh, yes. I I had a whole plan for the stream today because um I didn't want my channel to become focused on just like a single like Project Moon and Limbus company. Even though I really like the game and I really like the company, uh, I wasn't supposed to be a game channel stream thing, but and I was gonna announce that I would just talk. And as much as I like to nerd out about, you know, the things I like, the games I like, didn't. I was gonna say like, oh, I'll just talk about it if there's a new intervallo like interlude chapter, some major updates, and just skip it for the stream. But then I totally forget that it's the company's like anniversary, and they had a big announcement today, and so I think I'll talk about it later after I finish with the director's commentary. So and I had stuff planned. Whatever. I'll just start with the commentary, and as people flow in, I'll talk about the stuff. Alright, let's do this. Turn on. What? Why is caption unavailable? Oh, I need. Okay. Alright, caption. Yeah, I started doing more captions for my video because I found a way to like partially automate it, and it is now. Previously, whenever I did like closed captions, I manually typed in everything, but now I get to just make edits for this. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask stuff in chat. Let's get this director's commentary over with. I'll be honest.
Hello,
I
everybody. Thanks.
Oh, that's not great. I am such a professional. That's coming on my speaker. Hang on, I can do this. Headphones.
The popularity.
All right, that's it. My audio.
On my previous video, we've reached 1,000 subscribers.
Okay, that's cool.
Wow. So, hello to all my new subscribers.
I'll be honest. It's only been a few weeks, but it feels like months. My body clock is a bit out of whack. And I kind of forgot about everything what this video was about, so this is gonna be as much a first watch through as it is anything for me.
Goodbye, new subscribers. Thank you for stopping by. Let's get started. As humans, we have a
The only thing I remember about this video was that I cut out a 20-minute rant about roads and traffic, so that it doesn't like go into the excess of 40 minutes of video.
I'm sure I don't have to explain insurance to you, my smart.
Oh, I really hate insurance. Health insurance is so stupid. In the country of Singapore, we have like a mixed health insurance of private and public, and it is pretty sus. I wouldn't say it fully sucks, but it still sucks. Like, coverage is about 50-50, and if you're like me and you can't easily get private health insurance, you're not getting full coverage on almost anything.
And we can be covered by sharing. There's nothing inherently wrong with the idea. It's basically how public healthcare works as well. But I'm here to talk about specifically.
I've been thinking about like
especially
what else to do on the stream. Director's commentary is more like thing just for myself, just look back through the video and see what I've done and maybe get some
most private
inspiration or the casualty I know how to say that. I actually know how to say that, Casualty Actuarial Society, but I just couldn't get it when I was live on camera.
In countries with robust public healthcare, less than 10% of the population uses private insurance to mostly circumvent wait time and increase
Singapore
quality of services.
Health insurance is quite it's quite interesting because like we technically have a 100% insured rate, but it's kind of like how we justify poverty in that we don't have a poverty line, but we and because we don't have a poverty line, there's no poverty in Singapore.
The countries with higher private insurance
I
also
can
generally
shift up and down the volume.
because of course it does. The entire point of insurance is for the richer people to pay for the poorer people so that collectively they can reduce costs by bulk buying services at a constant rate. The same way public healthcare works.
The idea of not paying for other people's healthcare, I think it came from like a generational culture lens,
especially for those that
of earn what is yours and keep what is yours.
Decisions like a law or a collective money taking services, taxes. Because
that joke didn't land as well as I thought it would.
Rich people aren't going to just hand over their wealth. How do you think they got so rich in the first place? Rich people tend to pay.
This was actually the last script that I wrote before my hiatus a few weeks back. So a little background on how my video production works is that it takes me about 2 weeks to research, film, and edit a video.
The insurance pool of the general public gets smaller.
1 week to write the script,
as covered in one of my earlier
but
videos,
it takes me 4 months to think out of the idea and direction for it. So the video prior to this was the big documentary, The Cult of Singapore, and that one was in preparation for nearly a year or so. It kind of consumed me in the previous 3 months, so I didn't have time to prep new script, and because of that, this was the last like I properly planned idea I had before my hiatus. And after the hiatus, now I'm kind of having trouble catching up because I don't have enough script ideas.
And most of the time for far lower costs and for far better results. What all this shows is that a country that has a large private health insurance industry, like, I don't know, just name a random country, Singapore, shouldn't be
watching this now.
Maybe private investment firms and for-profit insurance
kind of sucks because global politics and events have shifted dramatically, and it's kind of this video doesn't have the same hit anymore. Oh, I hope the desktop audio isn't too loud. I'm checking my levels right now and it seems very high.
Charities. Why, fat man? Are you saying charities are bad? No, I'm not saying that. Philanthropic.
Oh my god, it is too loud. Hang on, let me adjust this.
Charities are basically the same as private insurance. They exist because we weren't able to publicly fund a vital service. Think about it. Why do charities?
Alright. I hope this is better.
Immediate answers. To help the people, or to make things better, or to avoid paying taxes. Hang on. Why do you need charities to make things better? Why do you need charities to help people?
Okay.
Do it. And
I think the loud audio scared some people away. I am so professional. Who cares?
Regardless of how beautiful
I care, just not.
doesn't that
Then
sound
adjust my
like
headphones
charity?
properly. Ah, Jesus Christ.
It's just insurance and taxes again. Charities only exist like private insurance because society failed to do something that
Uh,
government have to step in
it's
for.
fine.
The best charities are the ones that disappears because the things they are fighting for have been fixed. If a charity
Oh yeah, so of all the charities that I looked through, I haven't found one that is like clean. This topic has been covered by other people before, and I think some more news said that they've checked and Dolly Parton's charities are the only one that's like good. But generally, charities have pretty average to below average track record of actually doing the things that they're supposed to do.
Private organization that in a 2005 scandal over its lack of oversight and transparency have at least squandered over $15 million.
Yeah, this is the National Kidney Foundation scandal in Singapore. It was a huge thing when I was growing up, and it basically, like, when I was a kid, that was all people talked about. If we took like the money that they stole then adjusted for inflation, I think it's close to, I think it's close to half a billion. Some insane numbers, basically, like all the number money that was squandered.
Taxes will go up. To which I say, yes, that's how it's supposed to work because we are already paying for NKF's operations either way. We pay through donations and premiums that patients still have to fork up for. Money for charity.
I do wonder if I should be doing like all these like director streams sometimes, because sometimes I really have nothing more to add to the video, and it's just like just me watching me. That's really narcissistic. Maybe I'll be more selective about my future director videos. Probably like only for really complicated stuff and not like the basic videos like this one.
Charity is something we should be doing in excess to what we have, not so that we can avoid to pay what our societal obligations ask of us. When we normalize the idea of tax dodging, tax incentives, or just like lowering taxes,
yeah, this is one of those like really I won't say it's a simple video, but it is a relatively simple to understand topic, and I feel like I've covered almost everything I wanted to cover in the video itself. So there's not a there's not a lot of director's commentary I can give, not like a couple of my previous one. You know what, yeah, I think in the future I'll just pick and choose, and otherwise I'll just run like chill stream. I'll play some game. Oh, that's good. Yeah, so if you give one of the richest 1%, the richest 1%, yeah, richest 1% in Singapore tech side, they have enough money to hire a human being. That's like $60,000 to $80,000 of a tax cut in a year. Please let me know if my audio is fucked. I have no idea. I really should have prepared more.
More than what you put in. Poorer people get more money in public services by raising taxes equally across the board. So long as the government you have actually does its job. That's just how math.
I feel like the idea that taxes are supposed to, it's just a redistribution of wealth being so misunderstood is such a weird thing to have, because it should be a straightforward knowledge that if everyone gets taxed the same amount, rich people will get taxed more. But if we look at things going on across the world right now, where rich people are getting tax cuts and like poor people are voting for that, it makes so little sense. UK right now is having like a thing with like farmers and lands, what's that called, inheritance taxes. It doesn't make sense because like we're talking about taxes for the richest of the rich.
Pharmacists. And how many other jobs that are detrimental to society have we normalized? Real estate agents, for example. Whenever one brags about making more sales, that's a person bragging about making housing, a fundamental human right, more expensive. When we use bad solutions because it works instead of trying to make things better, we suffer in the long term.
Man, this video went by fast.
We can use rocks.
Maybe I'm just bored.
Doesn't mean we shouldn't upgrade to a hammer.
Oh, that was it. Man, I expected that to last longer. Jesus Christ. That's a really... It's a full 12-minute video. Why did it feel so short? I barely said anything. Oh well, okay, that's the video. Upkeep for my channel quickly. I was supposed to release a new video next Monday, but I got sick. And then when I was recording the first time, I sounded like shit, so I had to re-record a second time, and during the second time, I messed up my microphone, so I had to re-record a third time. I'm not sure if I can make it for the next Monday. I will be working on the video across the weekend, trying to get it out on my schedule. It's mostly a for me thing, so yeah. I think I only have like one live viewer right now. That's fine. Most people watch these live stream like after the fact anyway. But for the one live viewer, I'm wondering who it is. Anyway, yes, I want to talk a bit more about this game. Okay, so for those who are watching later, Limbus Company. Yeah, I wonder. Maybe I wonder. Okay, I want to talk about this game, Limbus Company. Limbus Company is like for those who don't know, I've talked about it in the stream. It's one of my favorite games right now. Made by one of my favorite companies right now. I am generally anti-capitalist, but if there is like a company that is the a good capitalist, it would be the company behind this Project Moon. Yeah, stop dying, Luminobi. It's I know the announcement for this has been great, but I need to get through the preamble first. Yeah. I think Project Moon is a company. I've been actually like researching it because I think I will be making like a proper video about this company. And I have words to say about this company, and a lot of them pretty good and decent, and I think it's like a guide to the best that we can do under capitalism, even though there's like no ethical consumption under capitalism, whatever. But it is pretty close to, you know, that a good company so far. They could change. I'm a pessimist, so they might change, but so far I've been pretty happy with like supporting this company. So I think that I will be making a full video with this company Project Moon front and center in the near future, maybe January or December. I'll have to see my workload. But yeah. Yeah. So all right. So Limbus Company, I need to geek out as a fan. I am a nerd. I am a qualified geek in the sense that I can distinguish between the word nerd and geek. So I do need to talk about this. I have to get it out of my system. They recently had their anniversary stream, and and oh, holy shit, they announced quite a lot of stuff, and they're very forthcoming and very transparent about what they want. I'm really happy. The biggest things they have is that they are having a collaboration with another game called Ark Knight. I'm reading the mini summary on Reddit. And I played Ark Knight. I stopped because it was too. It's too. It was. The grind was getting to me. But I do like the game. The stories are above average in quality, but they are also hit and miss. So far they haven't have the same level of peakness as Project Moon's story writing. But it's pretty good. It's still pretty good story. I give them a solid like 7 out of 10 for story in like consistency. You know, Libus Company, I think I can confidently say they have a 9 out of 10 in writing. So yeah, gameplay wise, I think they fit. The world wise, I think they fit as well. I'm quite excited because even though I stopped playing Ark Knight, I'm still quite a fan of the world and the lore. So I do keep up with like the lore summary. I hope I hope they release a Siege Evo. Siege is one of the correct characters in Ark Knight. Siege is my favorite character. He's also my first 6-star character in Ark Knight. I always remember my first. That's how it goes. My first 3-star ID in Limbus is Real Shoes Kurokumo. So I always remember my first. Big deal for me. I'm gonna get sidetracked here because I'm remembering a couple of my first rare draws right now. Okay, yeah, Ark Knight, I'm really excited because there's like you'll have a new story for it and everything. Luminary, my first 000 was Blade Lineage Sinclair. Blade Lineage, was BL Sinclair release on release day character? I'm not sure. Can't remember. I feel like he's not. He was like he's a mid-season character. Can't remember. I didn't come in. Oh yeah, he was a release ID. Yeah, I didn't come in until like a quarter of the way through the first season because Steam has this weird thing where certain games don't show up for certain people at certain time, and I only found out about Limbus through like word of mouth. Otherwise I wouldn't even know that Project Moon made a new game. It was just in time too because I just finished like Library of Ruina, which is their prequel game. I'm very excited about this transmog where you can like use old skins and voices. Kind of interested in how they'll do it, but it does like let us keep some of the older art ID for people who are like just min-maxing. I'm fine with playing with any IDs. I feel like they scale pretty well. Like you can play almost the whole. I think you can play the whole game with just the base. With just the base IDs. So there's its difficulty power scaling is not a big deal for me. What else am I really excited for? Oh yeah, the director of the company KJH, Kim Ji-hoon, he wants money so that they can make anime. I gotta like respect the hustle and just straight up saying we're gonna try to milk more money out of fans for an anime. So I can't really complain about that. It's not like he's saying I want to make more money to buy a Ferrari. If there's a way to like expand for more stuff, this is like a pretty direct way to talk about it. Let's see we other stuff we're not sure yet. One thing that I was disappointed is that there's no announcement for a new Christmas interval event. Because I had a working theory that I was keeping to myself that the Christmas event was like a yearly thing where we get to see the outskirts of the city, and I was hoping that we get to see more, but it turns out they're probably just gonna do a rerun. I kind of get it, but a bit sad. Yeah, we got a Christmas rerun instead. I mean, they did add like new announcer. They added the little squishy gnome goblin thickness. So it's not an empty update, but especially since they just ended on the new chapter, so I guess it's fine. They need time. I'm kind of looking forward to whenever the next interlude chapter is going to be released. I don't know whether I should say like interlude or intervallo, because if you're not part of the fandom and you don't play the game, but me saying intervallo is kind of doesn't make sense. The monthly ID rotation is very smart for them to get new players onboarded. That's a very smart game design choice. Bringing it in from other games like this for this specific game is really smart, because one of the problems with gacha games is that as games get new characters and power level, the power creep where a game gets where the newer characters get too strong until the older character gets weaker becomes very hard to maintain, and I think this will help new players on board. As a game designer, I find this a very smart move. What else? Level 51 Aquin was, oh man, I've never, that's kind of a too heavy matchup. Oh, MD5 release. Oh, Mirror Dungeon 5 releases next week. For normal only. Okay, but hard is the week after. That's fine. I get to. I love Mirror Dungeon. My daily fix of gaming nowadays for a short time now. Seasonal ID is the manager of La Mancha Land Don Quixote. Oh my god. I'm very ambivalent about this. Like, I'm happy to get new ID, but for Don Quixote, I prefer new content. I want to see a new talking character, like how she talks now, compared to pre-chapter Don Quixote, because I like it when she breaks character. It's so cute. Yeah, the Don Quixote that never dreams a bit. I'm very torn. So far the villain IDs have been kind of meh, to be honest. They're kind of like a what if scenario, but at the same time they don't add a lot to the lore, because we're kind of just repeating the story in a slightly different way. There's a lot of IDs that, when they release and you learn something new about the world, but the villain IDs, you kind of just learn the same thing differently. And I'm a huge story guy, and I get why people like the villain ID. I really like Ahab Mail, but I'm not as excited for this as I am for a new intervallo where we get to see Dawn actually like talk. I guess when the new Mirror Dungeon comes out, there will be a cutscene, or there will be a cutscene. Yes, that's right. That will be a nice thing to have.
I will be satisfied with that. Yeah. The new ID, I do think we have a lot of bleed. I wonder how the bleed ego will the bleed IDs will mesh. All the blood fiend IDs will mesh, because so far it's quite good. It's quite fun. I like seeing big numbers. The synergy is nice. Don Quixote, who has never dreamed, is I don't know if I've talked about this, but Don Quixote as a story is very interesting to me. Like the original Don Quixote is about the folly of dreaming. Like, you shouldn't be so invest in the fantasy. So I guess the La Mancha Land Don Quixote is original accurate, but the modern Don Quixote, the modern idea of Don Quixote of the dream is also, it's personally my favorite interpretation of it. Let's see what else. Anything else? I'm pretty sure I read through this very quickly before I started the stream, because because I missed the live stream for this. So I only this mini summary is what I've seen. So I'm still going through it. I haven't fully processed everything. PM wants to make more money for things like animation. Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's fine. Let's see, intervalos will now rerun. That's fine. Rerunning intervalos will have these. They want to. That's fine. Mini Zods will also be voiced up to the intervalo they were leading to. Yay! I got to hear more beach vertebra. I wonder, are they voicing the rerun, or are they just voicing it all the way now? Previously, they didn't want to voice the mini Zods because of cost issue. I guess they must be earning enough, because they have like 300,000 active players now. That's a lot. What else? Oh yeah, the Limbus collab is a limited time banner. It's the only limited time banner, so I had to save up. I'm quite proud in that. So far in most of the gacha games I've played, I've gotten every single limited time banner without paying more than season pass. So I'm gonna have to save up for this one. Hyperglyph also likes Limbus. I'm not surprised. They have really similar tastes, and they have the same voice actors as well. Let's see. Exhausted, tired, one rest, hungry, 1 hour. I do not know that meme. I'm going to assume that's a meme, and that's not a comment on my on my speech. It feels like I should know that. Oh yeah, I'm a fake. My problem is I don't remember stuff. That's my problem. I have so many like stories and things in my brain. I can't remember all the things. It's the carnival post battle dialogue. Oh yes, yes. Okay, it's coming back to me. Oh Jesus, it just sparked like the memory, the new neurons in my brain just clicked in like a thing. Yeah, professional. And let's see. Okay, that seems like it. Oh, Streetlight Office, fun. Oh no, that's a different thing. It's a stop. It stops. Where is it? They did announce it, right? I wasn't like hallucinating. Full stop office was supposed to come out. Did I hallucinate? I think I'm pretty sure they announced full stop. Ah yes, with Walpurgis, it's full stop, Office, Heathcliff, and Honglu. Oh, full stop was my favorite office to play with in Rowena. I know you're happy about Honglu. Congratulations. But it's not any of the IDs that I particularly want for. Oh, I think Honglu would be. What library or Ruina ID do I think would really fit Honglu? The simple one would be like Xiao. Yeah, Honglu fans got a lot of wins today. I have nothing. Real Shu has nothing. Don't even get a Arc Knight. Nothing, I tell you. Filled with sadness. But her Kanto is coming up soon, so I can hold. If Cliff for full stop is a bit weird. I would think Gregor would do better for full stop. But then how would he shoot? He'll need both hands. So maybe not. Maybe not Greg. Heathcliff did have a rabbit ID, so I guess like gun might be a recurring thing for him. Yeah, the gun Gregor, Mega Man Gregor. That works. They'll both be zeros. There'll be less doubles. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. I know they're building up to false ID, but I feel like the release for double O in such a way might screw up the probability. They have better math than I do, so I'm just gonna trust them on the math for now. And it's not like you can't shard any ID either, so that's fine. The sharding really helps a lot. I've gotten all the latest IDs and everything as well. Reflection Railway 5 Merry-Go-Round. That's very. The first one was a line. First one was line. Second was Ouroboros. Was it Ouroboros? No, third was Ouroboros. Fourth, the recent one is the three-parter. So three-parter. Last one was Ouroboros. Merry-Go-Round. Is this gonna be like a endurance reflection rail? I really wanted an endurance reflection railway. So if this is like a endurance reflection railway, I will be really happy because you cannot bunga bunga through endurance levels. You need to plan your HP and healing and support, which is why so many people died during the Blood Fiends because they have no planning. Mobius was fun. Come on, it's not that bad. I like endurance level. Okay, I like having to plan the healers because people just keep unga bunga and smashing through with win rate. It's not fun to just big numbers smash small numbers. I guess there's like a primal happiness to it, but yeah. Fighting Steam Machine 7 times. Steam Machine. No, once you know how, it's fine. Just break and then and burst them down in that one staggered turn. That's fine. Steam Machine wasn't the thing that I had the most problem with during Mobius. I can't remember which one was it. Because Steam Machine it's fine because of how high their HP is, you could like stack a lot of debuffs. Steam Machine negates Luna memory. Oh yeah. Oh well. I was still fine with it. Oh, there will be a melee concert. I really want to, but there's only like I think there's only like 3,000 tickets for this concert, and Jesus Christ, that's very little. I remember like when Honkai Impact did their concert, they sold out like immediately. So this is like really little tickets, man. But they're only doing like Korea and Japan. I know they have online viewing, but because since we're in Southeast Asia, Korea and Japan is like just a few hours away. And I was planning to take like a holiday next year, so drink water. I was planning to take a holiday next year, so if it lined up, I would have liked I would like to plan to go there if it lines up. That would be really nice for me personally. I happy. I happy. Yeah, okay, that's it. The signals that will get ego are Fouls, Honglu, Ishmael. Honglu again. Jesus Christ. Come on, man. That Real Shu hasn't got anything new since her last wall ego. But okay, I guess Honglu hasn't gotten a lot of things. You know what? I'll let it slide. Ishmael gets an ego, that's fine. I do like Ishmael is my second. It's either Don or Ishmael. They're kind of tied. Gregor, I kind of like Gregor. Amiya would not be an ego. Oh, that makes sense. Hey, you call me a simp as if that's an insult. That's you have to, back your waifu or husbando to the death. That's why I maxed out all of Ryoshu. Once you have a waifu or husbando, you need to dedicate. It's a point of pride for nerds and geeks and otakus to dedicate one character or any amount of character they want to like fully maxed out. Like in almost every game I play, I have that one character that I'll just like completely dedicate myself to. Honkai Impact, I have Bronya and Seal, and Arknight I had Siege. I've maxed out my Siege, which was really hard because it's like 6 stars and I was free to play. Yeah. Dedication. What's that meme? The one with Bear Grylls. Adapt, improvise, overcome. Yes. You can tell my age by the memes that I know. Things like, Purple will be expanded to much more. That's nice. PM will be in AGF. Ooh. Where is AGF gonna take place? No idea. We go. I forgot to turn on that mode. I'll figure it out later. AGF March will come to Han Pang Pang. There will be also a pop-up store in Busan. PAX West. I'm nowhere near there. I really don't want to go to America. I've been to America once and it was not a great experience. Okay, kind of hard. The cons there are so harsh. Not a great fan of cons in America. Please keep loving PM and please spend money the director really wants this anime. Okay, wait, I need to. So this was from user PM me or robot gods. That's not. There is no way that's a safe for work profile. I really. It's supposed to be like, hey, I'm going to credit the source. The source is not creditable. Alright. Yeah, that's it for the Limbus Company news. Pretty excited. Since this MD Mirror Dungeon will push chain battle. Oh, that's nice as well. I like a lot of the things that a lot of the communities don't like. I like chain battles. I like endurance games. I like the endurance levels. So maybe I'm just a masochist. Okay, that's it for Project Moon stuff. I'm not I'm not a Project Moon live stream channel. I just so happens to like it, and they just so happen to release something interesting. Please don't come in just for Project Moon. If you look at the rest of my channel, that is like so not the thing. Oh, hang on. I think my stream might have died. Have I died? Jesus Christ. I can never tell. I'm gonna just continue as if I haven't died, and I will maybe regret this in the future. I really should have like a second screen for live thingy. Yeah, you can live in it. Alright. Oh, nope. New chat just popped up. I haven't fully died. Okay, so this was what I wanted to do before the Project Moon sidetrack. Great job, Aiden, for great job me for scheduling my live stream at the exact same time, on the exact same day, just a few hours after the anniversary stream. I'm so smart boy. Yes, it's a transport tier list. Come on, don't skull face. It's fun. Wow, it's fun for me. I don't know if it's fun for you. I don't like this word. It's accurate, but all right, let's do it. I have 14 minutes to do a tier list and explain myself. Because all right, I'm doing this because like for my main video, I was supposed to have a 20-minute rant about transportation, but I cut it out for time, and because it didn't fit, and I think I will end up making a whole new video, but I still have a lot to say about it, and I'm gonna let Illuminati continue all the memes while I focus on the transport stuff, because I feel like eventually I will become a full Olympus streamer, but for now I want to try to salvage whatever reputation. Alright, okay, wait. Let me okay, reset. Alright. Hey, number one. I'm gonna use walking. This is what's the word called, a control test. Yeah, walking is a B. Walking is a B, flat B, because it is space efficient, space yes, space efficient. You are 1-for-1 in space, environmentally friendly. The only problem is the speed, and another plus is you do not need what's the word? You do not need infrastructure specific for it. Okay, did the Pate Bayo did get through. I did get distracted by the Pate Bayo. Okay. I'm gonna try to okay, walking, yes. So that's my criteria. Space constraint, speed, and infrastructure requirement. So walking gets a straight B. Low infrastructure requirement, low speed, high space low space requirement. So actually that's pretty much it. Let's put it in A. Like, okay, A. And train is an S. Medium infrastructure requirement, high speed, high capacity, really high capacity. A quick add is that any kind of like if anything has like an electric version, that gets a plus, like a S plus. If anything has a coal version, that gets a minus, like S minus. So electric train S plus, coal train S minus. Right. I have 10 more minutes. Let's do this fast. Airplanes. B. The environmental impact of airplanes are really bad. there's no real way to make it electric. See, trains are better. Like, it's fast, but trains are better. Trains. Let's go with yeah, C. Alright, ships. Because the Luminary just said cruise ships. Cruise ships. I will give it an A because you can party on it. And they do the job of planes, but more environmentally friendly with a higher capacity, and it's just cooler than planes. Let's be honest. Planes are very stuffy. Like trains and ships, lots of space. Sit, lie, sleep. That's great, man. One of my dream is to like take a ship to Antarctica and then like just be there in the research lab and help out. Yeah, and to party on the ship. A quick thought about. I'm gonna get sidetracked by Olympus Company again. Jesus Christ. A quick thought about Olympus Company is like, like, it's funny that the Kanto in U-Corp came before Don Quixote's Kanto, because can you imagine if Dawn remembers herself as a blood fiend and then she has to go into the ocean? Ooh, that's like right in the phobia, man. Alright. Bicycle is an S. S? S. S? S. S. It's like walking but better. Yes, S. It's walking but better. And you know what? I'll classify this as like personal transport, like skateboards and roller skates. Yeah. Electric versions will be like electric bikes, PMDs, and those like just it just goes up. Yeah. You don't need a lot of infrastructure. They increase the speed of walking, and they are very easy to store. They're not like cars. Cars should just fucking fuck cars. Hate cars so much. If you watch I think one of my previous video on suffering, I had a segment where I showed like the amount of space cars have compared to bikes that require, like cars requires an entire building of dedicated parking, or the bicycle parked itself in like a smaller corner for the same amount. And yeah, and like for every 4 cars you need 1 extra road just to park those 4 cars. So it's like really inefficient. I just freaking hate cars. They're loud, they're noisy, roads take up so much space, roads just suck generally. Like some of these things have dedicated infrastructure, but they have high capacity. That's fine. Some of these does not have dedicated infrastructure. Rocinante. Are you thinking that cars are Rocinante? No, Rocinante is a bicycle. Okay, Rocinante is a bicycle. Shoe. That's like a rollerblade. So yeah, you can't Rocinante a car. And most you can Rocinante a motorcycle. Where was I on my rent? Oh yeah, car sucked. Yeah. I got super sidetracked. I might have ADHD. I should get tested. Cars are cars. Okay, so infrastructure. Right, infrastructure. Right. So like trains, you need dedicated infrastructure, but really high capacity, really clean, really fast, fantastic. Boats, you do not need dedicated infrastructure, high capacity, slow but clean, fantastic. Low infrastructure need, decent speed, slower speed, clean, efficient, fantastic. Cars are just high speed, high infrastructure cars, very bad for the environment, very noisy, low capacity. It is really, really shit. Like, if I am being very charitable, like, maybe. Oh, that's a D. That should be it. It should be E. No, it deserves an F. I will add a B. How do you add? Screw it. I don't think anything will get an E. So, you get an F. Fail. Manager Esquire, does thou have a dream? Wonder if that's a role play, or if I should just actually, do I have a dream? I do have a dream. I dream a dream. No, stop distracting. Ugh, slap myself. God damn it. Focus. I have 5 minutes to finish this dailies and with proper reason. Okay, motorcycles are a C. Nah, that B. I see low B. I see low B. B, C, B, C, B, C, B. C. Yeah, C. C? B. Okay, the gas version of motorcycles, C. Electric motorcycles, B. Freaking great. Motorcycles are bikes, faster, electric. You know what? Electric motorcycles might get an S, even because motorcycles can technically share pedestrian pathways. They can share like smaller roads. They don't need that much space. Like, you don't need dedicated roads for freaking cars, you know. Which is why buses, and this is the controversial one amongst people who care about this kind of nonsense, is a C, because buses requires roads. I cannot stress it enough. There should be a tram. If there's a tram will be an A, because buses requires roads. Buses exist because cars exist. No, okay, yeah, like I said, this is controversial. I managed to break the Luminavi of. No, don't. Am I gonna sell my soul for 1 sub? Okay, I'll sell my soul for 1 sub. I'll raise it to a B. Don't unsubscribe. Okay, my reasoning is buses exist because of cars. You know, if there weren't cars, there won't be any buses. It will have trams instead, because like buses requires the road. Oh god, it is a Limbus company. Ah, Jesus, why did we end on Limbus company? Oh, Limbus, why? I tried so hard to not. Okay, fine. The buses are A because it's in the game Limbus company. Great, fine. Raising it just because of that. I am such a freaking simp. Yeah, but I do need to give like buses requires roads, man. If there were no roads, there would be no buses. We have trams. In reality, in like a fictional dystopian world, we'll still have buses because you know, like, cars are too expensive and shit. But we're not in that world. If there were no cars, I guess buses would be great as well. There are bus dedicated roads, but they're just normal roads. You know what? Yeah, maybe bus can. Oh, I'm going on a journey today. There are electric buses. Man-eating buses are free energy. Yes, man-eating bus. All right, if it's a normal bus, it's a B. If it's a man-eating bus, it's a A. That seems good. Man-eating bus is an A. You can like run assholes over, eat them, refuel the bus, and keep going on. That seems great. I feel like all public transport should be man-eating. Like, if you get in the way of public transport, you should be eaten. You should be eaten as fuel. That makes sense to me. Because you are like there was a video of like of of a guy who stopped his car in front of a tram line and basically held up the whole tram. That guy should be eaten alive and used as fuel for causing so much suffering to everybody else. And that is what I'm ending the stream on. Men eating buses are an A as on the transport tier list, while normal buses are B. Because I'm a simp and I've sold my soul for 1 subs. That makes sense. Alright, this tier list makes sense to me. I don't care if it doesn't make sense to anyone else. It makes sense to me. And cars are F. Cars should be like even lower. I fucking hate cars, man. I really hate cars. I was considering like doing a video about cars, but so many other channels like Teh Siew Dai, some more Bug, Climate Town, they do so much good for public transport talking, but it's like I feel like I'm not adding anything. So I will do a full video on like public transport and transportation in general, but only when I feel like I have something personal to add. And then I'll do it. Because otherwise it'll just be a 20 minutes rant in the middle of some other video, and I don't feel like that's justice. And that is that, and this is this. And I should end my stream soon. Thank you all for watching. I hope this nonsense has made sense, or at least is entertaining. Yes, I actually really like that quote. I cannot literally be Roland. No, I cannot. I don't have a happy wife who died. So I don't even have a happy wife who lived. So I can't be Roland. Maybe one day. Who am I most like in the game? Netjack. Yep, I'm like Netjack. I'm not Roland. I don't drink. Am I like Bina? I have no idea who I'm like. Oh Jesus, am I gonna think about this? They're like fairy gentleman. No, I'm like the drunk. No, that's not. I'm the fat fairy gentleman. Yes. Yes, I am the fat. Okay, I'm happy. I'm the fat fairy gentleman, and my ID is Sloshmail. Now I have to max out Sloshmail. I'll max out Sloshmail. Alright, thanks for watching everybody, and thank you for Illuminati to continue making the chat insane, even though it's just you. And hopefully one day I will have more viewers to make this more interesting, and then but otherwise I'm still happy. Yeah, okay, I should write this off. Alright, I will see you all next time, and remember to... I had a joke here, but I forgot. So bye. Run away. Bye.